I want us to find all 6 trig functions using a 45, 45, 90 degree triangle. So let's use our 45, 45, 90 degree triangle and let's find sine of 45. Remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So using the 45 degree angle, opposite would be 1 over the hypotenuse square root of 2. But we need to rationalize the denominator. Multiplying numerator and denominator by the square root of 2, I have 1 times the square root of 2 is square root of 2, divided by square root of 2 times square root of 2 is square root of 4, which is 2. So sine of 45 will always be square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 45 is adjacent over hypotenuse. Well, the square root of 45 would be 1 divided by the square root of 2, the same as sine. So we will rationalize the denominator again by multiplying numerator and denominator by square root of 2. So I get square root of 2 over 2 again. So the cosine of 45 will always be square root of 2 over 2. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. So tangent of 45, opposite side's 1 over adjacent side is also 1. Therefore, tangent of 45 is 1. Now, cosecant of 45. That is the reciprocal of sine. Therefore, it is hypotenuse over opposite. So if your 45 degree angle, your hypotenuse is square root of 2 over your opposite side of 45 is 1. So square root of 2 over 1 gives you square root of 2. Secant of 45 is the reciprocal of cosine, hypotenuse over adjacent. So of 45, your hypotenuse is square root of 2 over your adjacent side is 1. Therefore, you get square root of 2. So you see cosecant and secant of 45 both are square root of 2. Now the last one, cotangent of 45. Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. Therefore, it's adjacent over opposite. Well, if your 45 degree angle, the adjacent side's 1 over your opposite is 1. So that's 1 over 1, which equals to 1. So we found all these values using our 45, 45, 90 triangle. Now let's look at using our 30, 60, 90 triangle to find sine and cosine of 60 and 30. So let's use our 30, 60, 90 triangle. Remember, the side opposite 60 is square root of 3, the side opposite 30 is 1, your hypotenuse is always 2 of your 30, 60, 90 triangle. So with sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So your opposite side of angle 60, so you go to this specific angle using angle 60. The opposite of 60 is square root of 3 over the hypotenuse is 2. So your answer for sine of 60 is square root of 3 over 2. Next, cosine of 60. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So using angle 60, the adjacent side to angle 60 is 1 over the hypotenuse is 2. So cosine of 60 is 1/2. Now sine of 30. Using the 30 degree angle, you have to swap angles, sine of 30. Remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So if you have angle 30, the opposite of angle 30 is 1 divided by the hypotenuse, which is 2. So sine of 30 is always 1/2. And then we have cosine of 30. Again, that's adjacent over the hypotenuse. So of 30, the adjacent side is 1. Of 30, the adjacent side is square root of 3 over the hypotenuse, which is 2. So you're using angle 30. The adjacent side is square root of 3 over the hypotenuse is 2. So we need to memorize these. Sine of 60 is square root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 60 is 1/2. Sine of 30 is 1/2. And cosine of 30 is square root of 3 over 2. Now, I've made you a little chart that I want you to memorize and become very familiar with. Therefore, you can use it anytime that you're asked to find sine, cosine, and tangent of a 30-degree angle, 45-degree angle, or a 60-degree angle. Remember, 30-degree angle is pi over 6. 45-degree angle is pi over 4. And a 60-degree angle is pi over 3. So, looking at this chart, sine of 30-degree angle is 1/2. Cosine of a 30-degree angle is square root of 3 over 2. Tangent of a 30-degree angle is square root of 3 over 3. Next, 45. Sine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 45, square root of 2 over 2. Tangent of 45 is 1. And of a 60, sine of 60-degree angle, square root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 60 is 1/2. And tangent of 60 is square root of 3. This chart you do need to memorize.